So the Red Sox now find themselves down 2-1 in the series, and with an assessment of the temperature in that clubhouse, here's our field reporter Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, they lived to fight another day after getting the win in Game 3, so now they say it is just wash, rinse, repeat. Nothing else matters other than coming away with a victory today. So it sounds like they'll do whatever's necessary to give themselves the best chance of doing so, even if that means making some unconventional moves or taking some risks.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka. He popped out in his first trip.
Catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
From the belt, the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2. Stanton gets his lead at first, nobody out. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
In now, Aaron Hicks. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, man. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
And he'll be back in standing up. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way, and he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And with 2 away now, let's have a look at our playoff tree. And the winner of our series here will have a date with the Twins to decide the American League pennant. Now at the plate, here is Anthony Volpe. He grounded out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
In the dirt here. And a wide throw here as it skips into center field. So he moves all the way up to third here. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Now on 3.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. His career line against Garrett Cole comes in with 6 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. And now they've requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call.
Yeah, definitely one of those bang-bang plays, and getting another look at it, I'm still not sure. This may be a tough challenge decision here.
Now the indication from the dugout, and they will use a challenge here. So we'll see what the replay operations center in Manhattan has to say about it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Red Sox have elected to challenge.
All right, one last look at it
flag.
here. The question is there enough evidence to change the call to safe? I think he did beat the throw.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed.
Upon video review, the call of out at first base has been overturned, and the batter ruled safe.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
0-2, here it comes. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1, to Voit in time for the double play.
Now batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the sixth. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0. Line drive to center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And he falls behind 0-2. Martinez is off at first with 2 away. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Yankees nothing. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
2-0 now. Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Thank you.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
The 1-1 home is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
You could just see this guy out on the mound right here. Just the body language. He knows he's on top of his game. Executing a nasty slider down the way right there, giving this offense no chance.
Story will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Stepping in next, Aaron Judge. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Got him to go down swinging there. Aaron Judge takes the hat trick with his 3rd strikeout of the night. Now to bat, Luke Voigt. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Behind 0-2 now. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. Yanks leave 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Seventh inning ready to roll, and from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. First pitch coming, here it is. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Red Sox, the first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
So now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Hicks. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Victor Gonzalez gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 81, Victor Gonzalez.
Striding forward now is the DH, Gleyber Torres. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Down by 1.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Clearly fooled there on the slider. Torres stands at first with 1 out. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Chop to third. Tough to get to. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Fouled off. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Right side, hit hard. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly now, so that tying run will be forced to hold on at third here, still with only 1 away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-Roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
Darwinson Hernandez was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. From the belt, kicks and deals. Squeeze attempt, but it's popped up. Dahlbeck is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 29.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. The ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
The 1-2 pitch. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. The Yankees leave them loaded. They trail this one 1-0. Garen O'Day has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You like the modern style of baseball. Here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Got him out of his front foot. It's 0-2. swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Trevor Story steps in now. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. From the stretch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
And he fouls this one off. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Red Sox, but they're on top 1-0. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Leading off for the Yankees, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's set and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
But quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
The next 0-2 misses for ball 1.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take it.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. It remains 1-0. Justin Wilson enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Striding in is Alex Verdugo. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
First pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
A pause and the 0-2. Hit hard back up the middle, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
J.D. Martinez is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
Now batting, third baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? There's 1. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. 1 hit's all they get. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out. And over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Oh, he couldn't catch up with the gas that time.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Now into the box, Giancarlo Stanton hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. 1-0 pitch.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Next, it'll be Kyle Higashioka trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. No balls on a strike to count. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot.
And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over. So the Red Sox get the win they needed, and guys, we've got a deadlocked series with an impending Game 5 to decide who moves on.
And that's how it is. That's how the pendulum swings in the postseason, Matt. When one side has the edge, the other side says not so fast.
No doubt about it, D-Row. This is October baseball at its best. The series now will shift to another venue for what I expect to be an exciting finale. You won't want to miss this one.